Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster, and today I wanna give you guys my personal opinion of Last Epoch versus Path of Exile 2. So this is the first time that I've played Last Epoch. I've been playing Path of Exile 2 since the launch, since the early access, and I didn't look at Last Epoch at all, but I heard a lot of people talk about it because of all the community of Path of Exile. So I was like, you know what? I'm not enjoying Path of Exile 2. Let me go try it out. Let me see. So I looked into it a little bit before playing it because this is the exact first time I ever played this game. So I know that the Paladin was a class that was good and all that. I wanted kind of to play a strong class, so I decided to okay, let me play a Paladin, and let me see, how the game is. Is it that much better than people are saying than Path of Exile 2? I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked because it's like Last Epoch looked at Path of Exile 1 and took the right stuff from Path of Exile 1, like the map layouts, the idea of the end game, like farming for certain mobs, like names that drop certain stuff, like bosses and stuff like that. Also the fact the crafting system, very very simple, very rewarding, believe it or not. It's not like something that you can't, like, it's like a better version of what we wanted from Path of Exile, basically. Like it's just, I'm actually amazed of me not even looking into this game until like when I started playing it a couple of days ago and actually doing it for the first time. I'm just shocked how good the game is itself and how nice it was to go through the campaign and actually get to the end game and actually feel like it was rewarding um, as I was going through the campaign. Like I actually felt like whenever you got like one of those uniques or legendary or whatever they're called, like there's a lot of different types of colors of items that you get in the game. As you can see, I have a solo self-found account because I didn't want to I don't want to buy off people. I just want to like play the game and loot the stuff by myself and like progress the end game by myself and all that stuff. So my character itself, I don't have a lot. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I'm just pretty much decided to play the paladin and picked up whatever I felt that was good and I put it in slot. That's it. And I went through the campaign. But every time that I got like either like I guess these are called legendaries. I'm not even sure what these are. I think these are they're set items. I'm not sure what these are called, but whatever, purple items. Like I'm brand new to the game, okay? But I look at all these things like, man, it felt so good actually looting some of these things and like either putting them in a craft or just basically getting like a better version of whatever I was using. I like the system with the idols where you could like put extra stuff, extra stats. Again, I haven't really got into the game, the late game, the end game yet. I just started this thing over here, so I'm very very like I'm right at the beginning. But just the little bit that I've played, I'm looking at the game and I'm like, man, Path of Exile 1 was so good, okay, from what everybody's saying. Now, I didn't play it much. I played it a very, very little. But when I got into Path of Exile 2, I was already like impressed with everything I've seen in Path of Exile 1, that I knew the game was going to be super good. Unfortunate, after the patch 0.2, I completely lost my love of the game at the moment. Like I don't want to even play Path of Exile 2. I'm just not interested in the changes that they did. Okay, I like the game overall for what it is and what it could become. At the moment, I just believe it's not there at all. It's way way far from what we want. I think most of us. And Last Epoch, it's just there. It's just honestly there. I didn't know much about the end game, so what I had to go do is, like a lot of you guys, I had to go look at a video and see exactly what the end game was, what it was, how it works and all that. And I watched a old video of like 30 minutes of somebody that posted it like 30 like a year ago or something. I don't know how long this game has been out, but I guess over a year or whatever. And I watched the whole explanation of the end game, and not even I didn't even play it like a lot. Yeah, I only played like maybe an hour or two of the end game so far, not even. And just like watching that video and seeing everything that I'm looking forward to, I'm already like super happy about it because I know there's so much to do and there's so many different like levels of the end game of like you completing those things in the map, and then also like you, if you want to go do dungeons and all that stuff. I guess me talking to you guys, you already know all that stuff, but I'm new, so for me all these things are new, and I'm looking at it like, man, this game, just the end game just feels great to actually get into it and actually progress through either a timeline, empowered timeline, all these things, completion, monologue, whatever. I don't know what all these things. I just watched the video, like I said. But everything I was watching, I was like, yeah, I really want to play the game now. I really want to play the end game. And like I said, going through the whole story and getting all the way to like level 50, what am I, 58? Yeah, 58. Again, don't look at my stats, don't look at the spells I'm using, stuff like that, guys. I don't even know what I'm doing in the game. I'm just basically, like I said, I just picked up whatever I got and I went with it. But I'm also very amazed of like how rewarding the game feels like. Like I said, when you pick something up, when you craft these things, like I hardly even understand how to craft these things. Whatever, I read, so I know what I'm reading, but you know, like I'm very new to the game. But just the way the system is, that you could put these things, like let's say an item that you don't want, and you could just put it in, and if you like whatever it has, you could basically, you know, dismantle it and get it as your runes or whatever you want to call them, so you'll be able to craft your next item with that particular you know, stat on it. It's just like amazing to me how a game that has no experience compared to like Path of Exile, how they get their end game so correctly, and Path of Exile, which adds such a big game, you know, to you know, to look at, because they created it themselves, and fuck up their end game completely. At least I believe that their end game is just really really bad right now in Path of Exile 2, compared to a game like this where the end game just seems like, man, people should look like companies like Path of Exile, GGG should look at games like this and try to like improve from what they're doing, because I think that's what they did. They improved from what Path of Exile 1 was doing, and they improved in their version, right? If that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm just lost from words how good this game is. And for people that are wondering if they should consider playing this game, I am telling you guys, if you're not having fun with Path of Exile 2, which I imagine a lot of people aren't right now, because it's going to be hard for me to believe that people are actually enjoying the end game of Path of Exile 2. I know there's always individuals that, you know, are different. I personally, I just don't see the enjoyment out of it. I just don't see, I want to have enjoyment out of it. I just don't feel like it's there. I really don't like the game after playing the last Epoch, and seeing how different the end game is over here, for example, and how much more rewarding it is, and how much more it feels like you are actually accomplishing something. Some people are saying this game is easier. I don't really care if the game is easier. For me, the most important part is to actually feel like while I'm doing something with my character, I actually feel like my character is evolving. For me, that's important. If I'm just playing a game where I feel like it don't matter what item I'm getting, it feels like I'm just like the same. That's what I feel like I'm on Path of Exile. I feel like there's no real, you don't really evolve as much as, like, for example, like this game here, you actually feel like you're evolving as you're playing, as you're going through the process. The itemization compared to Path of Exile, after playing this, I really don't like the itemization over there. Like, I thought I liked it, but after playing this, I do like the crafting part of Path of Exile, and I do hope that it gets to the point where the currency becomes more accessible, so you can actually do the crafting, because that's the problem that I'm having with Path of Exile. I feel like everything that you really want to do, like the currency wise, it's just not accessible to you because it's so goddamn rare that you can't do anything. Where in this game, it seems like these things that you're doing for crafting, which is a much way more simplified for sure, but it's just fun because you're getting the currency for you to actually be able to craft your stuff, which is fun. Which I don't understand why a big company like Path of Exile or GGG doesn't want to make their player pool have fun, which to me is fucking crazy. I don't know, man. Like, I don't like making videos too long on topics like this, but I did want to give you guys my personal opinion of like which end game I'm enjoying the most, or like game itself entirely. And by far, man, I really do believe Last Epoch is just a game that is better than is just the better version right now. It's the better game at the moment. If you're looking for a ARPG, Last Epoch right now is the game to play until maybe Path of Exile comes out with some other patch, an update that will fix a lot of the issues that a lot of people are not liking about the game. I'm gonna stick to this game until I see something different there, and then I'm gonna go back on Path of Exile. and try it out. And if it's not good, I'm coming right back at Last Epoch. You know, that's the way I see it. I mean, I feel like people should play the game that they're enjoying, the one that they're having fun with, and that's how you should like rate your game. And I'm gonna rate my game on which game I'm just enjoying and I'm having fun. And I feel like doing the end game, I feel like I'm actually being rewarded while playing it. That's the one I want to play. So, you know, anyways, again, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm going to try to eventually upload videos on Last Epoch. Let me understand it first because I'm very, very new to the game, but eventually I'll catch on and I'll make some videos on it. Not exactly sure what yet, but you know, it's going to be in the future. Of course, I'm still going to make Path of Exile 2 videos if, you know, when I do play it, because I do really want the game to succeed. But for the moment, like I said, I just don't feel like the game is there and it's just not enjoyable. And I just don't want to play a game to make a video if I'm not enjoying it. I want to make videos, but I want to be enjoying myself while I'm playing the game. That is very, very important for me. So hopefully you guys understand. And like I said, you know, I'll be uploading in the future some, you know, some Last Epoch videos. Again, like I said, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to upload because I'm still learning the game itself, but I will try to upload something that I find interesting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.